Yo, what's good? Hope you man are cool. Today's gonna be a bit of a different video. I've been sitting on this for quite a while, and I feel it's time to really just sit down and have a genuine conversation with you guys and be honest. It's time to take off the mask. So yo, some of you have been following me since I started this channel. It's been a fucking crazy journey. I've been through a lot of stuff. 7 fights now, got the 8th coming up soon. Seen all sorts of Thailand, Songkran, so much stuff, you know. And you guys have been in my corner the whole way, you know. Stood by me, supported my wins, supported my losses, training the struggles, all of that. But it's not a reflection of the whole story, you know. So let me go back to when I first came here in the first place. I came here back in the end of 2022, and I was in the lowest point of my life. My mental health was in the gutter completely. I just had a lot of hate and anger in me, and resentment. I cut off the majority of my friends, my family, and I wanted to fight, you know. The reason why I left was I didn't want to go to jail. You know, I knew if I stayed, then I'd fight and did some dumb shit, then yeah, you get arrested, you know. But it also didn't take away the fact that I needed to do this. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, it actually wasn't the original plan to make Muay Thai content. Actually, I was going to make weed content. Long story short, weed was something that was used against me a lot, to say that, you know, justify like why they were treating me wrong. And it was just being petty, to be honest. I wanted to make a weed channel and make a business out of it, and you know, it's legal here and stuff, so I thought that, you know, it'd just be petty. But it got age restricted, so my first video got age restricted. So I was like, cool, let me figure out what this channel is and what I can do with this. So I just started vlogging. I started to speak about the fighting and what I was doing here, and you guys were interested, you know. So I was like, cool, let me speak about exactly what I'm doing and why I'm here. And there you go, was the I give up everything video. And then that really changed everything for me, because it was the first time I actually had an audience. I actually had direction. I was very lost when I came here, you know. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just in a lot of pain, and I just wanted to let it out physically. But then you guys came into my life, and a big part of the issue that I had when leaving was I felt like that nobody gave a fuck about me. And I mean it, like, truly, you know what I'm saying? In my core, like, people didn't really give a shit if I lived or died or what I did or whatever. And I kind of clocked in it, and I felt it, and I was just done, you know. So when I found this, it was like, cool, I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. And I started to explore and figure out what it was and start to make some dope shit. And you guys just kept cheering me on, and you know, it was scary going into these fights. I came here not knowing whether I could even do this in the first place. Like, I was like, yo, I looked at fighters like, these guys are fucking tapped. Like, how do you go into a ring knowing that niggas gonna pound on you and you just want to do it? And when I did it and I fell in love, like, you guys were in my corner, you know, showing me support and all the stuff that I needed throughout my whole life, pretty much. But as time went on, I started to feel the sense of imposter syndrome. You guys started to put me on a pedestal. At least it felt like that way, you know. I'd get these beautiful messages from you guys praising me for what I'm doing, saying I inspire you, changing your life. And guys would come to the gym. I remember when people started pulling up to the gym and saying, we watch your content and I'm here because of you, and it's like, yo, like, crazy. But the thing is, it may seem like I'm achieving all these things and I'm growing and it looks good, but internally, like, I didn't feel like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel strong, you know. I didn't feel brave. Like, I had a lot of stuff and issues and things from back home, and I just didn't feel like I was worthy of to be a leader, you know. It's like, how can I feel strong just because I'm fighting someone, but I can't help my family, I can't help my mum, you know, or my siblings, or, you know. But anyway, my problems are not your problems, but I can't keep lying to you and to myself anymore, acting as if everything is all good when it's not. This channel, this journey has been the hardest fight of my life, but for the first time in my life, I actually feel like there's something that I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for something that's a lot bigger than me. For sure, I love the lifestyle. I love doing what I'm doing. I love making content. But the times in which I feel like I want to pack it in, and I'm like, bro, this is mad. Like, I miss my family. Like, I've lived here in this hut for like a year and a half. You know, I haven't had a hot shower. Do you know what I'm saying? I've had it and count it on two hands. The amount of hot showers I've had in the past 1.5 years. There's bloody cockroach. There's roaches in my room. Yeah, I fucking saw some yesterday, bro. And it's like, I'm still pushing and still fighting. It's like I have the ability to wake up and know that the work that I do impacts and affects people from around the world, you know, and that's something that I can't give up, you know what I'm saying? I've got to keep pushing on. And especially the contrast coming from a place where people didn't care and putting everything just completely inverted. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's worth fighting for. You guys are worth fighting for. And I say all of that to say this. You man have given me the strength spiritually to keep going. In addition, you supported my content, you supported my products, you've helped keep this alive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I came out here with a light plan and a dream, and your support has kept this alive. But I haven't been honest with you about how hard things actually are. I can't monetize my content directly through YouTube because of my choice in music. It's something that I have sat with a lot, and it's something that I cannot sacrifice. With me and my relationship with music, it's something that's very important to me and to my expression and to my authenticity, and it's something that I can't sacrifice, like I said. So as a result, I've had to use my entrepreneurial hat to figure out other ways to monetize the channel, to keep the lights on. I've got to pay for visas, I've got to pay for my food and pay for rent and all sorts of stuff. And I've made a few products, as you know. Some have a hit, like Just Fight. Phenomenal products, met great people, great stories, great journeys. Check out the Just Fight stories there, they're on my channel. But it's a lot, it's really intense, you know. Like, I'm really emotionally invested in these people, these warriors, and it takes a lot to do that. And also, I've missed with some products, like Just Create. It's a great product that just wasn't as intense as Just Create, and it was also helping you do what I'm doing and live the lifestyle that I'm living. But it's not really what you guys wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? Sure, a few people jumped in, but I put my hands up and say, yo, yeah, I missed the mark with that one. But now things were a bit pressing, and I need to figure this out in order to keep this movement going. But I want to stop playing the guessing game and have an honest conversation about what it is exactly you want to learn from me. What extra value can I provide which will keep the lights on and allow me to keep making content for you, man? And I have an idea, a concept for preparing for fights. As you know, when you guys come for Just Fight, you come here for a month, 2 months, 3 months to become fight ready. You have your fight, you know, and you take all the good positive habits back and continue on living your life. Whether you want to have more fights, you want to improve, start a business, whatever. I want to take that same concept and just scale it down so it's much more accessible for you, man. So I have this concept when it comes to fitness, this fitness triangle. And the 3 elements of this fitness triangle are strength, flexibility, and technical ability. In these 3 things, you need to master, and it isn't, the order of importance is dependent on the sport. But if you master these 3 things, you can become elite level at any sport that you want to get elite level at. So I want to provide some accessible PDFs going into these concepts and providing you with a training plan for each of these things to help you guys improve them and to help you become fight ready. So for your strength training plan for that with some videos, flexibility training, same. And with the technical ability, it's not just limited to your technique, but also the mindset. How to keep a solid, grounded mind so that when you go into your fight, you're actually ready mentally as well as physically. In addition to that, for those who want a bit more of a hands-on approach and want to be a bit more involved in me and the community, if you man remember when in the Discord days, the early days of the Discord, when we had the challenges, the running, the stretching, the push-ups, all of that sort of stuff, I really want to bring that back because I love doing that with you guys. I'd like to do that in the concept of really getting fight ready. So we're really locked in for 60 days or so. We jump in the community and we have some live calls together. We speak about different techniques, different mentalities, mindsets. We can do some mindfulness, meditation, preparing us for our fights, affirmations. We can do some strength training, stretching. We can do some live stretching together, all that sort of stuff. But in the wake of preparing for a fight, for me personally, it will be good because I'm fighting all the time, so it won't take too much time away from my fight camp, and I can relay this information onto you guys as easily as possible and without you guys having to come out here to learn or whatever, you know. So you let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, and if you guys are interested in that, like, let us know in the comments. And we've got an email list that we've setting up. We're not going to spam with emails, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to have open communication with you guys a bit more. So yeah, if it's something that you're interested in, please drop down below. But yo, if this is something that you're not actually interested in and you just want to support the channel, help me keep it alive, pay the bills, keep the lights on, then if you want to donate, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is down below. I appreciate your donations. They're going to a great cause, i.e. keeping this movement going. And like I said, you know, like, I may be an influencer, but I don't have it all figured out. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just a normal person who's, you guys like my videos, do you know what I'm saying? And I continue to make them. So for me, like, you know, I've come from a software engineering background and I'm a dancer, so all of this is new in a new country. So I'm just want to be transparent and put my hands up and ask you guys for help. You know what I'm saying? You guys have helped a lot and you guys have changed a lot, you know, but you know, let's keep this going. So thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say, and really take time for your mental health. Give yourself space to express how you really feel about things, because I don't know, man. Like, I feel personally like the Muay Thai ring is the only time in my life where I have control. As soon as I step out of that ring, it's just chaos, bro. Like, everything is just all over the place and it's crazy, you know. So this journey right here has finally kept me grounded, and I want to help you guys achieve that, because it's good. It's a solid feeling, you know. But anyway, enough talking. We're going to be back to normal content soon. Much love to you, man. Peace.